Oi, hello everybody, welcome back
to the stage of history.
SoulCaliber! I am Snow, and in this episode, it will be the last one we do, kind of. Still do the two-player matches as I promised. But in this episode, we're going to cover all the rest of these right here. It's going to be a bit of a long episode since I'm still going to do some matches as well. But let us begin. Hwang Song-kyung, I'm sorry. Burning Patriot. His weapon is the Chinese sword. His weapon name is the Blue Thunder. It's fun. Style is the Huan style long blade. Age is 28. So far from the characters that we've looked at so far, he is the oldest, I believe. Birth date is August 8th. Parents deceased. Master is Master Seong Han-myung. I'm sorry. Birthplace is Jurisan, Korea. And his height is 5'7". So far, tallest maybe, I think. I'm pretty sure Mitsuru was about the same height. I don't know. His weight is 137 pounds. His blood type is AB. Rumor of an impending invasion of his homeland reached Hwang during his quest for the Sword of Salvation. He immediately cut short his quest and returned to his country, but not before dragging home Seong-mina, the runaway daughter of his master Seong Han-myung. I'm sorry, just not before dragging home Seong-mina. Alright, I don't know who you are, but get your ass over here. It's just dragging her along the road. It's funny. Based on context clues, I think she's probably a family member or a member of the clan or whatever. Not long after Hwang rejoined the Coastal Defense Force, he received news that Mina had run away from home again. Irritated by the news, Hwang lost his better judgment and caused his men to fall into a pirate's trap, resulting in the loss of many lives. Hwang's superior, Admiral Lee Sun-shin, dismissed him from the Coastal Defense Force for this debacle and gave him a new set of orders to aid his good friend Seong Han-myung. Lee ordered Hwang to search for Mina under the guise of seeking the Sword of Salvation. Hwang immediately understood the true nature of the Admiral's orders and departed for the west again. Now let's check out the ending. One legend spoke of the Sword of Salvation. I don't know. I'll deal with this later. I'll deal with this in like a bonus episode or something.
Welcome back.
Realize there's no place to be. Isn't entirely not true. But let's...
Welcome back to the stage of history.
We'll go up to
Taki versus Ivy. Battle 1, fight!
So, let me show you a bit of how Check that out! Yeah! So if you can do that rolling attack and then you press Y to like jump into to like do this
Versus
backwards
Battle
hop
2. Fight!
into the air, high in the air, and then press Y and do that. It is fun to do, and I love doing it. She is I'm probably going to
Taki is seriously wounded, but you lose. Lizard Man. Battle 3. Fight!
Ow! Get over here, shithead! Your ball! I am the lizard man. We don't have hair. We're not have. Ha ha!
This you win.
Hey, cool.
Versus Sophitia. Battle 4. Fight!
Oh no, she's gonna kill me! Yes! Oh wow, that was
This victory strengthens the soul of...
Let's check that out. You have triumphed over extreme adversity and defeated an enemy with very little health.
Man. You win!
Fine for that achievement.
You win!
Yay! I didn't even get to use Edge Master.
The legend
Oh, well.
will never die.
Okay, now to actually finish with what I started, and that is the museum.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
All this is seeming a bit inconsistent. I apologize. But now we shall begin. One legend spoke of the Sword of Salvation as being truth and evil sword. Injured during a fight with Inferno, the incarnation of the sword Mina, who came to his aid. You can depend on Mina. Indeed. We did not rely on legend, but we shall protect our country ourselves. Zealous patriots depart from the seas of unrest to protect their country. The stories will surely be retold and pride in future generations. Look on Wikipedia. The only thing you'll probably find of Hwan Song-yong, is well, this character from this game series, and thus lost in the annals of history.
Welcome back to the stage of
Move on
history.
to Voldo. Voldo, Hell's Guardian. Does look kind of hellish. Weapon is 2 guitars. His weapon name is Shame and Blame. I call this one Des, this one Troy. Together, they destroy. Oh, I still love that scene from Ragnarok. Style is self-taught. His age is 46. He is an old man. Birth date August 25th. Family, parents and 4 siblings, all killed in warfare. Birthplace Palermo, Italy. Makes sense. Height 6 feet tall. He is the tallest we have seen so far. Wow. And his weight is 185 pounds. And what's up this game? The Italian merchant Verci had sought Soul Edge, yet he went to the grave without ever obtaining it. After Verci's death, his loyal vassal Voldo became the guardian of the monument, which was Verci's treasure vault in addition to becoming his tomb. Voldo had once attempted to fulfill his master's last wish of obtaining Soul, and even ventured abroad in his pursuit, but he was unsuccessful. While Voldo was guarding the pit one day, a trespasser appeared. Voldo had chased the woman away, but upon doing so, heard the familiar voice of his master. Voldo, that woman! She had the scent of Soul Edge upon her! Put her down! And bring me Soul Edge this time! Cannon. The moment he grasped the evil sword, a flood of evil energy coursed through Voldo's body and made him writhe in agony. Entrust your soul to the sword, familiar voice echoed in his mind. As he gave in the power of the sword, the pain dissolved miraculously in his memory along with his youth returned. The image of his dead master was reflected in his eyes. He's got hair. His master's wish was finally fulfilled. In the empty, solitary darkness of this place, he found eternal bliss.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Wish there was a piece. Isabella Valentine, or just Ivy for short. Very keen place of play on words, I guess. Twisting Blade of Solitude. Her weapon is the Snake Sword, and her weapon name is Ivy Blade. Style, unrelated Link. Their age is 28. Looking relatively good for her. She's looking a lot older than she was. Yeah. Probably due to makeup. Her age is... Her birth date is December 10th. And her family is... Our adopted parents, dead through sickness. And birth parents, unknown. Her birthplace is London, England. And her height is 5'10". She's as tall as I am. And her weight is 100 pounds. Her blood type is unknown. Ivy was raised with love in the house of the English nobles, the Valentines. However, her father, Count Valentine, died a madman, driven to insanity through an obsession with alchemy. The House of Valentine was brought down by the Count's insanity. Soon after her family's fall, Ivy learned from her mother on her deathbed that she was an adopted child. Ivy, however, had no interest in her true parents. Ivy eventually learned about her father's search for the mystical sword Soul Edge and began to follow in his footsteps in its quest. As Ivy learned more about Soul Edge, discovered its true nature and swore to destroy the demonic blade. She succeeded in creating a weapon for this purpose through ancient sorcery. To this day, she's still obvious about her true nature. She's still oblivious about her true nature. Well, there are about 5 sequels to this game, so we could get more of that, but I'm more into the fighting side of the game. But it can be throughout her battles, her premonitions proved to be true. Although evil had been destroyed, the sword was not out. The cursed blood that flowed through her veins was the sword's life. However, she felt no hesitation. Feel as though a burden on the soul. The feathers of her curse were broken. Unholy quest. Unholy is right. My god, these games do not know how to put shorts or actual pants on these women.
Welcome
this is
back
not how
to the
feminism
stage
looks!
of history.
Guys! Everybody always wants to look at ass. And now we've got Yoshimitsu. I don't know if that's his real name or not, but that's all we got. The first mechanized ninja. Weapon katana. Weapon name is Yoshimitsu. Style is Ninjutsu. I guess that proves me wrong. I actually thought that his style was more like Drunken Master, mostly because of how wacky he is. Age is unknown, birth date is unknown, and family is unknown. The entire clan is massacred. Birthplace unknown, height 5'7". Man, everybody in this game is short. Weight 126 pounds. Blood type is O. Yoshimitsu is the only survivor of the Manji Ninja clan after it was attacked by a samurai, Lord Oda Nobunaga. Yoshimitsu lost his right arm during the battle against Lord Oda. Oda? Odachi? No! He turned down the path of evil! I think there's like... there's a Tomohito Oda, and there's an Eiichiro Oda, who's definitely a lot more well-known. Eiichiro Oda is the author of One Piece, and Tomohito Oda, is, I think, the author of, People Won't Let Me Be Music. I think. But here, it appears that one of those two mangakas has gone down the path of evil. Also time travel. But anyways, but that did not stop him from crossing the sea to find Soul Edge. Rumored to be the ultimate weapon in all of existence, Yoshimitsu wanted the weapon to take his revenge against Nobunaga. During his travels, he came across horrific atrocities left behind by the knight in Azure armor. He sensed the hatred and despair of the knight's victims and reflected on his situation. Vengeance will be mine! But if I continue along this path, I will be no better than Nobunaga or the Azure Knight. That's how I imagine that Yoshimitsu sounds. Even as his mortal dilemma gnawed at his soul, he continued his search for the sword of vengeance. It's his dilemma, I guess. Let's look at his ending. Taste the steel of my blade, demon! With a flash of his katana, Yoshimitsu destroyed him. At that moment, lightning from his evil sword struck his blood. It became the host of the ghostly blade. Has my sword been possessed by evil? Never! This I shall not allow! Honor is reflected in one's deeds. An action bespeaks of cowardice. And thus eventually, the name became known throughout the land. Valiant men came together. Yoshimitsu first became the head of a band of chivalrous knights, and he continued to live on to this day. Alright.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Alright, Lizard Man. This ought to be good. I mean, he's a lizard. Lizard Man. Jade Scaled Terror. Weapon, short sword and small shield. Weapon name, Chi Sword and Game Shield. Ooh, or Game. Gum Shield? I don't know. Style, Gilkus, or the Rapid Airy style. Age, 3. I mean, he is a lizard. Okay. Family, unknown. There are similar creatures like him. Birthplace, unknown. Height, 5'11". Very tall for his age. Weight, 190 pounds. Blood type, unknown. Aeon Kalkos was a warrior who received an oracle of Hephaestus. Ooh, this name again. The ancient god of the smiths, to destroy the demonic blade. Thus, he wandered the world in search of Soul Edge to fulfill his destiny. One day, desert travelers rescued Aeon from certain death in the desert and brought him back to their oasis village. However, before he could repay their kindness, the evil sea rained down and transformed into a bloodthirsty berserker that massacred everyone in the village. The stories of a berserker in the desert reached the ears of the Grand Priest Kempeitu. This is probably a lot. I'm sorry. Of the Dark Order Fegal Systems. Aeon was captured by the Dark Order and became a human subject in a diabolical experiment. The experiment caused an unspeakable transformation in Aeon. Find the demon sword Soul Edge to the newly spawned slave of the Grand Priest. Words were absolute, and was the first villain in the Amazing Spider-Man movies. It's the Lizard! I mean, it did happen through various experiments, although most of the experiments were based on losing an arm. At least that was... Inferno disappeared into the infinite darkness with countless lost souls. The overwhelming power, the pure insanity, and the temptation for destruction. Injured during the violent struggle, Lizard Man devoted himself to madness. With a hideous roar, Lizard Man expressed his lust for more destruction and carnage. Other monstrous abominations gathered under the moonlight as if summoned. So the cold-blooded legion, led by the Lizard Man, began the hunt for their next prey. The good ending.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Oh, I already did you.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Let's try Rock next. I told you this episode would probably be long. Rock, the Earth Shaker. Ooh, I want that kind of name. His weapon is a battle axe. His weapon name is the Apocalypse. This guy is so cool already. Style is self-taught. He's 38 years old. His birth date is December 14th. His parents are missing. Raising Bangu, a Native American orphan. God, he is fantastically awesome. Birthplace, born in London, raised in the New World. Probably smells of elk shit. Height, 5'9". Man, I think this guy would also not be short, but he's also kind of short. I mean, he's not that short. He's average. But the fact that most of the median height in this game is like 5'7" is, I don't know. This is a long time ago, and I do remember someone saying that like 100 years ago, people were like about 4 inches shorter on average. As a young child, Rock was cast adrift at sea after a shipwreck and landed in the New World, an orphan without parents. Many years later, he came across an orphan named Bangu, who lost his kin through tribal warfare. Rock felt sympathetic to the boy and became his guardian. Rock had once traveled abroad in search of Soul Edge, a distant memory and a fleeting clue to his past. However, he realized that by doing so, he was subjecting Bangu to the same loneliness that he had suffered as a child. So he returned home to Bangu. But one day, Bangu disappeared. Kempeitu, the Grand Priest of the heretical order called the Fegal Systems, was responsible for Bangu's kidnapping. The abduction of Bangu by his lizard men was part of his plan to lure Rock out into the open with the ultimate goal of taking his soul.
Bangu, I will never abandon you!
Rock cried out as he crossed the sea again in desperation, in a desperate search for Bangu. Let's check his ending. Please tell me this is a good ending! At At the end of the fierce battle, Rock finally rescued Bangu and returned back to their homeland. Although he staggered a little, Bangu lifted Rock's axe. See, I'll be okay, Rock. I can take care of myself from now on. See Rock's real face. Passing the time, Bangu became strong young. He would recall Rock's words whenever he saw a large cloud in the past.
You'll leave someday on a quest of your own to find your true soul for yourself.
It's all coming together, folks.
Welcome back
Stories
to the
are
stage of history.
together like butt cheeks. Seong Mina, heart and soul girl. Weapon, ancestral Zambato, not to be confused with the Zanpakuto from Bleach. Weapon name, Scarlet Thunder. Style, Seong style long sword, and Ling Sang Su style rod. So pretty much the same style as Kilik. Age 19. Oh wait, I think. Oh no, not Kilik, but Huang Song Kyung. Age 19, so she's about 9 years younger than he is. Father, Seong Han Myung, and mother and younger brother taken by sickness. So they're like adopted siblings in a way, I think. Birthplace, Jirisan, Korea. Height, 5'4". Weight, 106 pounds. She weighs 4 pounds less than Siegfried. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her physique, and then at Siegfried. Man, Siegfried, you are... My goodness gracious. Blood type A. Seong Mina ran away from home to follow Huang on his quest to find Soul Edge, the Sword of Salvation. Unfortunately for Seong Mina, Huang dragged her back home when he found her. No! I want to go on an adventure! I'm sorry, it's just the wording. It was not long before Seong Mina ran away from home again. Her frustrations with rigorous training, combined with a marriage proposal from one of her father's pupils, sent her over the edge and out the door. Seong Mina resumed her quest for the sword, but gained a valuable lesson along the way. Following a humiliating and utter defeat, she learned never to underestimate an opponent's abilities. She underwent further training during her travels to refine her skills, and now she was ready to renew her quest for the Sword of Salvation. Her ending's probably similar to Huang's, maybe? Mina used every ounce of strength left in her to keep fighting. Exhausted, she was about to collapse. Don't you have a homeland to save? Oh, Huang! Her cheeks reddened, though she struggled. She lacked the strength to stand his strong arms. Upon returning home, Mina found it far more dangerous than the idiot son of a Kim family. Hey, let's get hitched! I've even bought a gift for a castle. Oh my goodness.
Welcome back.
The best
to
story yet
stage
that we've
of
got
history.
here. Okay. Bit of an age gap, but I mean, it's not too unnatural, and there's definitely worse age gaps. But still, but man, the way that it is described, like she was unable to escape from his strong arms. Oh my gosh. Now we've got Zhanghua. Probably the funnest name to say, in my opinion. Alright. Zhanghua. Flower in the breeze. Weapon, Chinese sword. Weapon name, the Krita Yuga. Style, sword arts passed on from her mother. Age, 16. Birth date, April 2nd. Oh, okay, no, never mind. So, not April Fool's Day. That's the first. Family, father, deceased, according to her mother. Mother passed away 5 years ago. Birthplace, Ming Empire. Height is 5 feet tall, so she's the shortest. That's alright. Weight, 101 pounds. Blood type, B. The Ming Empire was irritated by the lack of progress in the quest for Soul Edge, the hero's sword, so he ordered his royal guards to join the search. Zhang Hua was a member of this group. The guards masqueraded as a traveling Chinese opera troupe to evade suspicion about their true mission. Zhang Hua, trained in martial arts since childhood. Sorry, gap. I thought that was a period, not a comma. Since childhood by her mother, was chosen to be the star attraction of the troupe. As she prepared for her long journey, Zhang Hua recalled her mother's last words. You were born to complete an important task. Cut your path through an uncertain future. With her treasured keepsake sword in hand, Zhang Hua departed with the sense that the invisible forces of destiny were pushing her onward. The Krita Yuga she wielded revealed its true form as it called destiny. The sword gave her unparalleled strength. In return, Zhang Hua channeled her pure spirit into the interminable battle came to a close. Zhang Hua brooding clouds that covered the pyramid until broke away. Mother, is this the destiny I was meant to fulfill? She narrowed her eyes to the brilliant sunlight. But she is a child. Probably not. She is a child. She's 16.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
30 minutes. But it looks like there are 4 left of these. But that's alright. Might as well finish them all off. Cervantes de Leon. The Immortal Pirate. Weapon, longsword and pistol sword. Weapon name, Oseron and Nirvana. What up, guns? Free to fall that. I'm sorry, Kurt Cobain. Please forgive me. Style, memories of Soul Edge. Age, stopped at 48. Huh. He's immortal. Birth date, January 1st. Same as Ichiro Oda's birthday. Family, parents deceased. Killed all his crew, but has no recollection of this. I believe you. I believe you. Please don't kill me. Birthplace, Valencia, Spain. Height, 5'10". Weight, 176 pounds. Blood type, Cervantes grew up full of pride over his father, who was a great seaman. I gotta pronounce that right. But became a notorious pirate. Because of his father's death, he obtained Soul Edge, and it eventually drove him mad as it devoured his soul. His insanity made him destroy anyone who came seeking the soul. Cervantes' reign of terror continued for over 20 years until Sophia and Taki defeated him. But this was not the end of Cervantes. Nightmare, the new master of Soul Edge, brought Cervantes back from the dead. Once again, Cervantes seeks the demonic blade renewed fervor. Strong arms. Strong arming. The long lost sword and his one-time master. He reached toward the demon sword, now without a host, and the two became one once again. lone figure appeared, clawing his way through the eternal flames of evil. Regaining a lost part of himself, his memories came flooding back, and the broken chain was now completed. The ship spread fear across the seas once more as even the warships of the too fast! Raise the anchor and make sail, me hearties. Cervantes de Leon, and sails again. Just really fast pacing. Oh!
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Oh, it's fine. We haven't done Edge Master yet. He's edgy. He is an edgy old man. Edge Master, the master of all blades. Not to be confused with the Hedge Master, who is arguably even better than the Edge Master. Weapon, all weapons. Weapon name, all weapons. Style, everything. Age, unknown. Oh, my battery's running low. I should probably plug that in soon. Family lived with Killing for 3 years. Birthplace, unknown. Height, 5'9". Weight, 176 pounds. Blood type, O. No one knows about the details of of Edge Master, an old man who is a teacher of martial arts from the Ling Shangsu Temple. Although renowned for his skill with all weapons, his past and true name are shrouded in mystery. Edge Master taught Killing, the cursed successor of the Kali Yuga, how to suppress the evil within it. Try to plug this out. Ah! It takes a big, strong man to not only unplug and plug out of its socket, but also to lift Miss Youngmina off her legs. I guess. I still love that story title. It's like she was unable to escape from his strong arms. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm trying to plug this in. The cursed something troubled the old man. Okay, I'm gonna focus on this for a second. Okay, there we go. Almost there. Come on. Don't die on me. Stay with me. I need you to record my garbage hobby. Something troubled the old man after Keelix left on his quest to purify himself and the Kali Yuga. Although Edge Master's motives were unknown, he broke his long silence and departed on his own quest. Was there a connection between the old master and the evil sword Soul Edge? No one knows for sure. Whoa, what's going on? Hello? Why is it frozen? Hang on a second, let me fix this. Technical issues. This might be a video. It could? No, don't record my face! I'm gonna restart that.
It's been a long, hard trip, and it's good to be back at last. Seems like killing. Killing.
Yes, master.
Wait right there.
Where? Master, you've become...
I shall teach you the art of mastering the evil within you. Prepare yourself, Nick. Defeat me if you can. Are you ready? Kaha!
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Whatever. Alright, Maxie. See what you got. Maxie, dandy of the South Seas. Weapon is Nunchaku. Weapon name, Fatibao. Style, Shisen Karihari. Age 24. Birth date, May 1st. A couple months from now. Oh, I didn't plug it in! I need to plug it in first! Shit! Don't die! There we go. Okay, it's plugged in. I plugged it into the socket on the wall. I didn't plug it into my computer, though. Anyways. Family. Both parents deceased. Sworn brother Kyaman Shipments. Birthplace Ryukyu Kingdom. I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing that's Japanese. I know Ryu means dragon. Height 5'8". Weight 126 pounds. My God, everybody here is like twigs. Blood type. Maxi was a carefree pirate from the Ryukyu Kingdom, who traveled to wherever the winds would take him. One day, while anchored at an Indian port, his ship came under attack, and during his absence by a horde of monsters led by Astaroth. By coincidence, Kulik was there as well. And so, they both joined forces in the battle against the horde. After a fierce battle, they repelled the monsters, but not before one of them snatched the Vapara Yuga away from Kulik. Kulik lost his sense of reason and attacked Maxi. Maxi barely succeeded in suppressing Kulik, but by then, the monsters that massacred by his sworn brother Kyon and many of his crew were nowhere to be seen. Having lost all that he held dear, Maxi chose to travel with Kulik and swore an oath to revenge against Astaroth. Let's see if the ending gives us that revenge. The price of defeating evil was high. What took you so long? No, this can't be. This is the end of the line for me. Maxi! Kulik was without words, and Zhanghua looked on quietly. The winds blew, and the clouds moved on as if they were oblivious to their mortal coil. It's been fun. The clouds seemed to whisper his voice. So the story ends as death. Okay.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Alright, we got 2 more of these. Alright. Taki. Intense nachos. Shadow Huntress of Demons. That is a really impressive title that you got there. Weapon. Ninja Sword. Okay, so she doesn't... Oh, no, she does have 2. There's just one around her waist. Weapon name, Rekimaru and Mekimaru. Style, Muso Batoryu. Age 25 and birth date unknown. Why? Why is her birth date unknown? Why specifically her birth date? Just curious. Family. Immediate family all felled by sickness. And Master Toki. By the way, Toki means time. Birth date, or birthplace, I mean, Omi, Japan. Height is 5'7", and weight is 117 pounds. Blood type A. Taki was a member of a ninja clan sworn to defeat evil demons. Believing that her beloved sword, Rekimaru, was resonating in sympathy with the evil sword Soul Edge, Taki crossed the sea to seek the truth. While abroad, she managed to obtain a fragment of the evil sword. Returning to her homeland, Taki failed to meld the fragment into her own sword. However, when Taki attempted to fuse the same fragment with the sword Mekimaru, the 2 materials joined together, and immediately an evil aura began to emanate from the sword's blade. In order to pit Mekimaru against the remaining soul edge, Taki traveled to foreign lands once again. Yet in the dark recesses of her heart, Taki felt the desire to master the immense power of the demonic blade. And her ending? Evil, be gone! Taki's cry and Mekimaru's both pierced through inferno. Taki wielded Mekimaru at her will for the same end. The faint presence of Mekimaru, along with her doubt in her heart. There is no end to this. Yet surely she will triumph someday and repeat her favorite line. Demon slain! The deed is done! Yeehaw! Why did I say that? Why did I do that?
Welcome back to the stage
And last
of
but not
history.
least, maybe least, Astaroth. Astaroth, a soldier of the heretics. Weapon, giant axe. Weapon name, Kalutues. That's probably how it's pronounced. Probably not, actually. Style is Gilkus. Age 3? This man is 3? What? Are you missing 0 or 2? What? Anyway. Birth date, September 3rd. Family, none. There are many similar creatures like him. Birthplace, unknown. Height, 6'4". Weight, 209 pounds. And blood type, none. The god of destruction, Palgia, desired to possess the demonic blade Soul Edge, and ordered his grand priest, Kumpitku, to seek out Soul Edge. I'll never be able to pronounce that. I apologize. Again. Astaroth was created in hellish heat under the divine protection of the god of destruction to heat up the quest. The grand priest Kumpitku, I'm getting there, ordered his creation, the giant Astaroth, to find the demonic blade. As he gazed upon Astaroth, as he departed from the shrine with a giant axe in his hand, the grand priest laughed to himself.
If I possessed this immense power that even the gods desire, I shall become a god myself!
Has to be valiant, right? Astaroth returned before the Grand Priest Kumpitku with Soul Edge in hand. Astaroth, you have done well! Now the power that surpasses the gods is mine. What are you doing? No! Unhand me! Stop! Stop!
Need more souls!
Engulfed in crimson hellfire, the two figures eventually fade from view.
No! No!
What were Astaroth's true intentions? There's no way to know. And that,
Welcome
ladies and
back
gentlemen,
to the stage of history.
SoulCaliber. Relatively short series. Let's do a random. Oh, Yoshimitsu. It's fitting.
Welcome back
This has
to
been
the
a
stage of
15-minute
history.
video. Mostly of this and not a whole lot of gaming. But, it creates some world building. But anyways, though, I'll see you whenever I do an aftermath video of SoulCaliber. Peace. Or